Man, this is a great setup.
Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and today, thanks to FundAPhotographer and Canon, I'm gonna change a young photographer's life by hooking them up with some gear that they might not have ever had. Now, a quick recap about FundAPhotographer. A few years ago, Canon had a bunch of extra gear that they needed to find a home for, and I told them about the idea where I wanted to help one of my high school teachers get a bunch of gear for the school because they cut his budgets, and Canon hooked us up. They sent us like 80 lenses and 80 bodies and then re-upped it to even more, but now we have a fresh batch of FundAPhotographer gear thanks to Canon. We've got everything from 1DX Mark IIIs, 5D Mark IVs, even EOS Rs because we've entered the mirrorless world, but even better, every lens you could imagine, and we're talking good lenses. Everything from an 8 to 15 millimeter all the way up to 800 millimeter 5.6s. And you can see behind me the stack of L big glass that is really good for shooting sports. On top of thanking Canon for hooking us up with all of this stuff and to allow us to help out so many photographers, I want to thank Think Tank Photo as well as ProGrade Digital. Think Tank sent us a bunch of camera bags to get out to these kids, and ProGrade hooked us up with not just SD cards, but also CF Express B cards for those 1DX Mark IIIs. So, who are we helping out today? His name is Jeff. Now, his teachers came to me, they're from Truman High School, before he graduated because one, they didn't have a lot of gear and they wanted to get gear specifically for the kids, but also they thought that Jeff had great promise and was already starting to make some money and could use a little bit of help because his camera was broken. So I said, yes, I will get you 7 bodies and I'll get you 7 lenses and all the cards and bags that you need. And yeah, let Jeff use it for the summer, and when he has to give it back to the school, send him down here for a surprise. So what you're about to see is Jeff being surprised with a bunch of gear. So Jeff, thank you for coming in today. You came out to Alan's camera, and the reason was I was giving your school, Truman, which you've graduated from, like 7 or 8 Canon kits because they didn't have any cameras for the photo class.
Right.
And then they asked, basically they wanted to let you have a kit for the summer. And so they gave you one for the summer, and how's it been going?
It's been going great. Been shooting a lot of content, a lot of pictures, a lot of brand stuff, you know what I mean?
What do you like to shoot?
Mainly sports when the season comes around. Other than that, photo shoots, just literally anything that has to do with a camera. I feel like I always gotta be behind it or either in front of it.
So just creating a lot?
Yeah.
Are you making some money doing it so far?
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting ready to try and take it farther, create a website, you know, get more bookings.
That's cool. What's been the most fun gig that you've done so far?
To be honest, all my work is fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it all.
What are you gonna do when you have to give the gear back to the school?
I'm gonna still work forward into looking and buying more gear. So, you know, just staying busy.
Yeah. What, you were saying the camera you had stopped working?
Water damage.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I've been way more careful right now, so yeah, water damage.
And over the summer you've been able, has it been better with the gear that they let you borrow?
Better quality, better everything.
So it was a 5D Mark IV and 24 to 70?
Yep, also with a 70 to 200 and a 200 to 500.
Okay.
So yeah, I appreciate that.
And then when you give that back, what's gonna happen?
I have friends, close friends, that also have camera equipment, so if anything, I could borrow something from them, keep shooting till I make enough money to get where I want to be, and you know, just take off from there.
Well, the good news is, you're not gonna have to borrow anything from a friend, because I got this.
Oh man, that's a good camera, man.
We're stepping you up. This is a 1DX Mark II.
Wow.
1DX Mark II. Your very own 24 to 70 2.8. Your very own 24 to 70 and 70 to 200. How's this gear what's it gonna do for you?
This is gonna, and it already has an attachment, like.
It's built in?
Yeah, that's even better. I was just about to buy one of these for the other camera, so. I guess I don't have to now. I didn't know I was coming here getting equipment.
No, but this is yours. You get to keep it.
Oh, thank you, man.
You're not gonna have to give this back to anybody. This is gonna let you just shoot what you need to shoot, put your money towards whatever you need to put it towards, not have to worry about buying gear for a while.
Yeah, nah, this camera will, taking care of it, it's gonna get a lot of shots of a lot of great things.
This is good video, good stills. Do you shoot any field sports? Football and stuff?
Football, soccer, I'm gonna try lacrosse when I catch it, volleyball, literally every sport. Just try to get to the games when I can if I hear about it.
I gave them a 200 to 400. Did you get to use that at all? Mm-hmm. How was that?
It was great. I took soccer pictures with it. Great quality. The people loved it. You know, they asked me to come out again whenever they have another event. So I'll be there.
Good news, good news, good news.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the monopod for it and everything.
This is the 200 to 400, so this is gonna be yours.
This, along with this, on any type of field is great quality pictures. You get the range you need, get your subject inside the frame. So, some good stuff.
So this is your kit.
It's a wonderful kit. Definitely for photo shoots, this. I do a lot of lifestyle photo shoots, trying to do more media content stuff. I'm gonna buy a Insta360 and, you know, be one of the street photographers as well.
Oh yeah, Insta360, you hear that? Yeah, Insta360, you wanna send Jeff a camera? This is what the pros used for sports back in the day. And by back in the day, not even too long ago, this is your, what, 16 frames, 14 frames a second sports shooting camera, but it's really good for video. This has helped launch a lot of people's video careers on YouTube, and it's just a really well-rounded stills and video camera. And with this setup, you're gonna be good for a while.
So what made you do all this for me?
Well, luckily, Canon has set us up with a lot of gear to give to people, photographers that show promise, that have good work, that just might need a little bit of help. And so I've done it for all types of photographers at different parts of their career. So whether they're 12, 13, 14 years old and I can get them a basic body, or someone like you just out of high school who's working hard to make his way in the world of photography, this will give you a leg up, and so it's one less thing you have to worry about. And so that's why I did it. And also, I can't thank Canon enough for letting us do this, but being able to, your teacher who reached out, or one of the teachers who reached out, they thought you were great and they thought that this would help you out because your camera wasn't working, and we can help, and there you go.
Well, I really appreciate it, like big time. This is going to definitely step my career up in videos, pictures, just getting myself out there even if I'm not booked up working. Just take a picture anyway and get a new client. You know, that's how you start off.
Enjoy it, really. It's some good stuff.
Man, this is a great setup.